In this video, I'm gonna teach you a few things that I've been learning while mountain biking that'll help you in your business and your life. First off, have a cheerleader. So while I'm mountain biking up the road with my buddy Bar, who we're here in Crested Butte, I'm struggling and he's like, "You're the best, Noah, you could do it. Way to do a good job on that climb."
Yes, queen.
Yeah, buddy. I was like, "Dude, are you talking to me?"
You talking to me?
Who is your cheerleader? So as you are working on your business, as you're working on maybe your hobby, do you have a cow? Who do you have out there that's actually saying you can do it?
You can do it!
And I thought about this with appsumo.com, where each week when we have our team meetings, we do wins of the week. It's a time of the week where we just cheerlead on everyone else in the company for things that they're doing really great. So think about how can you incorporate that in your hobbies as well as in your business. Next up, recognize your success as much as your failures. So a few of the times in mountain biking, you jump down cliffs or you try to go up stuff, they call it technical, and I didn't do it. And then for about 5-10 minutes, I'm just like mad at myself. I'm like, "Oh, you suck, Noah. Why didn't you do it? Take more risks." And then I was starting to think like, man, what about all the things I have been doing? Why don't I give myself a little credit and also recognize some of the positive stuff that's been going on? And I noticed that goes on for a lot of y'all and for myself too, which is we're hard on ourselves for the bad, but we're not actually good on ourselves for the good. So I want you to recognize, give yourself a little credit, not just for some things that don't happen, but for all the good things that do happen. One of the things that we do at the company is in Slack, we have a hashtag wins and a hashtag props channel. And so regularly we're saying like, hey, here's something that's actually really positive and thing that I'm proud of. So guess what? Instead of giving other people credit, also just give yourself a little bit of credit for something that you did today for yourself. Positivity is infectious. So on a scale of 0 to super positive, annoying person, how would you rate yourself? I would say I'm about a 7 out of 10. But my good buddy Bar, who's gonna come in a bit as well, I would put him at like a 9.5 on a bad day. When he was being more positive and I wanted to complain about like the downhill was hard or the uphill was hard, and he was actually like, "Man, this is amazing, look at the foliage." Who cares about foliage? But he loves foliage. So it made me love foliage, and it was just kind of an interesting thought about in your business, like the people that you're hiring, the people that you're working with, the people you want to work with, as well as in your friendships, how positive are they? And it was just a really good reminder, a healthy reminder to say that that positivity is infectious, and so put yourself around positive people, because that's what, it'll be a lot easier for you to be positive. Important one, reminder, have fun. We're only on this spinning little planet one time, hopefully maybe a few, but you gotta have fun while you're here. And so we were doing a trail called Ribbon Trail, which is like technical and crazy. I think I fell a little bit and I was just like, no, this sucks, man. Like I'd much rather be making YouTube videos from the comfort of my house. That feels pretty damn great, didn't it? I took a stop. Like I parked the bike, I looked around, I was like, yo, this is supposed to be fun. Like this is not your job, like go and enjoy it. And I think it's just a great reminder for all of us out there, whether we're doing a job, whether we're doing a relationship, to have fun. A lot of times when I'm making a YouTube video and I'm stressed because it's not coming out well, or I'm trying to get the script right and I get all tense, I'm like, take a step back, take a breath, and be like, yo, I'm supposed to have fun making these videos to share with y'all to help you in your business journey and your life too. And so guess what? Just have fun. Oh, this is a good one. I've loved this and I've thought about this for such a long time. It's called practicing versus playing. So in mountain biking, there's technical stuff called switchbacks, which means you kind of make a turn. Then there's rolls and drops, which is going down. And then there's technical shit, which basically just means there's rocky stuff that's hard to get over. And when you're actually riding on a trail and you're going out there, you're playing, you are in the game, you're going through it. Now compare that, and my brother talks about this, and I really love learning it from him, which is training and practicing, which is going to a park or trying going down something, or trying a switchback, or trying a track stand. And I think that's something really important for business and in all of our lives. Like if I'm playing chess and I'm just playing games, I'm not actually getting better because I'm not training, I'm not practicing. I'm just actually like playing the game. And so instead of just playing the game, how do you take a step to the other side and be like, let me just practice this jump and keep practicing that jump until you get good. So when you play the game, that's just a lot easier. And I know a lot in business, if you're doing like AppSumo for copywriting, when we write an email, like we can send emails, but guess what? That's from a lot of writing that you're not seeing that we're practicing on behind the scenes. So think about for yourself in any capacity of your life, how are you doing your training versus your playing? So by the way, I do exclusive office hours every single week on Fridays. The hours vary, but you have to be a subscriber. So hit that button plus the notification bell to make sure you don't miss an office hours where I'd love to help you and answer any of the questions that are on your mind for your business journey. This one is a good one. First time hard, second time easy. A lot of times in your life, I don't know if you've had this experience, I've had it, where I didn't want to go down this one roll. This happened at one of the trails out here in Crested Butte, and I was really scared. Is there something that you've been scared of? What do you think it is for you? What comes to mind? And for me, I was like, I don't want to do it. And then once I did it, I was like, just go for it, and I just went for it. The beauty of that is that the second time that I wanted to go do another one similar to that, I was like, oh, this is easy. So if you're scared of calling a customer, if you're scared of sending an email to get someone to buy, scared of putting yourself out there maybe on a YouTube video, or maybe asking someone for something else, or doing the coffee challenge. The reality is that once you do it one time and you're like, this isn't so bad, guess what? It just gets easier and easier and easier. It's just a muscle that you're building up. So think about how you can start doing that in your own businesses or in your own hobbies where you just get it done with the first time. You're like, oh, this is gonna be nothing. Next is not better, now is. So I don't know if you're like this. I know I'm like this. I'm always thinking about what's next. What's for dinner? Where am I going next? How much more money are we gonna be making? What's the next YouTube video? And I always hear this stupid phrase. Have you heard this phrase from these woo-woo hippie people saying, be present? I hate when they say that. I don't know how you feel about that, but that always kind of irritates me. And the thing with being present, what does that actually mean? And it finally dawned on me, being present when you're on a mountain bike, you can't not think about just the ride. Because you start thinking about like a girl or your work or any of these other stuff, you get distracted, you fall, you hurt yourself. And this next is not better, now is really the same idea of just enjoying the moments right now. It's like, I think sometimes for myself, I don't know about you, I'm so focused on the destination. We all have the same destination of death, right? Like that's in the future. But guess what? Everything from now until then is the interesting part. And so as you are on your bicycle, as you're working on your business, instead of just always thinking about the goal, enjoy the process about now until the goal and how much enjoyment you can get out of that part of it. I'm gonna read off an underdog of the week. This week is Ramon Centillion. Said, you're putting out great content. You've helped me go from wondering if I could sell $25 resumes to someone who's consistently selling $2,000 interview coaching. So thank you for being you. Ramon, thank you for taking action, leaving a comment about turning your commodity stuff into a high-priced consulting service, and more importantly, helping people in getting the life that you want to be living. If you want me to feature in one of my upcoming videos, just leave a comment about the results that you're getting for yourself and how we've been able to help you by putting out this content. I know it feels good for me, but I'd love to promote more of you underdogs and your accomplishments. I don't know about you, but there's something beautiful when you do physical suffering and then you know that you can do it and that you can actually relate that to mental suffering, but also enjoying the suffering. And so what I mean by that is that today we were going on this climb and it's like, man, this sucks, this is hard, I'm having to put on all this effort. Maybe you're doing a spreadsheet, or maybe you're doing a lot of analysis, or maybe you're doing a lot of writing. Like, this is tough. And I think there's something there about just saying, like, I'm gonna smile at the suffering. Change literally the script that you have in your head to say, I'm gonna enjoy this suffering and just smile. Next up, visualize your success. So there's a rock formation where I have to be very intentional about on this 409.5 trail. If I don't take the right path, I'm gonna fall over. And so I have to actually see where am I gonna go and where do I need to go? And it's a really beautiful thing to think about. How do I do that in disc golf? That's something I learned it in chess. And also in your business, like where are you trying to go and visualize the path you wanna take? Yes, there are times where you can just start walking or just close your eyes and bike and hopefully you'll get up the hill or down the hill. More likely not as effectively as you want. But it's something really beautiful to think about in kind of like all aspects of your life. How do you start visualizing where you want to go? And then start seeing what that path actually looks like, maybe figure out what the destination looks like, and then you can actually make sure that you take that path and you accomplish the thing that you want to accomplish. God, that's good. Think about that next time you're out there. You, I'm talking about you right there. If you've enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy probably the video about career lessons that I'd give myself, as well as check out my favorite apps video we'll put up right here, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our other videos coming out to help you on your business journey. I love you, and I'll see you out there.